Guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to bring you the classic DTM Racing League, and this is round 3 this time, guys. It is at the Nurburgring Nordschleife, and it is three lap races. After qualifying, we have DDR Jonesy in pole position in Texaco Cosy. Mickey Moo in second, and he is in a BMW. Blackie, this is his first race this week, and he is in another Cosworth as well, in third. And we've got Bowman in fourth, in a Mercedes. Welly Bob in fifth, in a BMW. Rye in sixth, in a Supra. Gold in his gold BMW in 7th. Tyre Slayer in another BMW in 8th. We've got Dennis. Doesn't look like it's going to be a great starting place for Dennis, does it? In 9th. Ricky J with all the warning signs on, he's in 10th. Stevie Sideways is in 11th. And Fuds is bringing up the grid in 12th. So, as I said earlier, it's three lap races. This is the first race of 3. So yeah, let's get into it, guys. And away they go then. Very tricky track here. Well, it looks like so far everybody has got away. Yeah, it looks like it. So DDR Jonesy then leads them. Mickey Moo trying to keep close. It looks like Bowman's made a move on Blackie. Blackie down into 4th now. Welly Bob still in 5th, but Rye's there. Gold. Got Tyre Slayer all over the back of him. Oh, someone's in the wall up there. Who was that? Oh, and Tyre Slayer. It's into the wall then. He's back on track now, but Welly Bob and Dinky all over the back of him. Oh! I don't know. Has Dennis tagged him a little bit? Let's have a little look. Oh. Oh, right, okay, so I think the screen just blacked out then. So, okay, we'll just continue. It obviously didn't want to show us that. I don't know if Dennis touched there, but anyway, let's see what's going on at the front. So, Jonesy still in the lead then. A little bit of a nice gap now to Mickey Moo. Mickey Moo's got Bowman on the back of him, and Blackie is there as well. Rye's just trying to hold on to this front pack. Gold in 6th. Let's go on board with Gold then. Coming down to a tricky little section down here. Well, to be fair, the track is pretty tricky. Oh, he's running it a bit wide there, but he keeps it on the tarmac. He's doing a good job, being smooth with the wheel. Right then, looking to try and close down Blackie. Jonesy has pulled a big gap now, by the looks of things, yeah. So he is trying to put as much time into these guys behind as possible, so we can try and bring home this victory. And so far, so good for Jonesy. Mickey Moo, Bowman's still right there with him. Oh, and Blackie in the wall then. He is back, straight back on track, so I don't think he's lost too much time. Right, it's allowed Bright to close up though. Right, oh. Yeah. And Blackie then. We'll stay on board with Blackie because in the chat last night he was saying that he got some pretty impressive speeds out of this Cozzy down this back straight, so we shall well, we're a little bit away from him being at the back straight, but when he gets there we will have a look. So Gold then got Welly Bob behind him now. Is Welly Bob going to make a move through here? Thinks better of it for the moment, to stay behind. It's not the easiest of tracks to be right behind somebody either. Very easy to sort of forget where you are on the track or outbrake yourself, or if they go wide you tend to follow them a lot of the time. It's tricky. They're having a proper little battle though, Welly Bob's, but Gold is keeping him at bay at the moment. So they come down through here. Ooh, Welly Bob, big sideways moment there, but he's held on to it. Fudd's a little bit back from these guys on his own. Dennis a few seconds back from Fudd's. Ricky J and Tyre Slayer having a little battle. Stevie in 12th, trying to catch up with Tyre Slayer and Ricky, I'm sure. But it is Jonesy that still leads then, and he's got a nice gap now. Has not put a foot wrong on this first lap as he comes down the straight. Mickey Moo looks like he's put a gap into Bowman, but this is the man we wanted to have a look at. Look at the speeds he reaches as we come down this back straight. Let's go on board then. He's at 165. How much more will he get out of it? Oh, he's in the 70s, 71. Oh, 173, 174 then, so absolute animal down the straights, but it must feel like a boat in the corners. And then Rye has just now dropped off of Blackie a little bit as he starts his second lap. Gold and Welly Bob still pretty close, having a good little battle as they start their second lap, and Welly makes a move then. I think Gold's outbroke himself a little bit there. And I'm sure he'll just be looking to stay on the back of Welly Bob now and try and move back past. Fudd's then, yeah, just a little bit away from these guys. Dennis then. Good couple of seconds behind Fuds. Tyre Slayer then in 10th. Ricky Jace must have been off mowing the grass then, because he was with Tyre Slayer a minute ago. Oh, I thought he was going to save it, but he hasn't. Come on, Ricky, get it turned round, mate. Let's go. There we go. And he's back underway. DDR Jonesy having a phenomenal race so far. Let's hop on board with Jonesy then as he comes through this section. Not put a foot wrong so far. Sure, we can't believe his luck. Lovely gap, no one around him, no pressure, he can just run his laps. Mickey then in second, has now pulled a good bit of a gap on Bowman then. Blackie on the hunt, trying to chase down Bowman on this second lap. Getting all over them curbs there, and Rye in 5th. Good race from Rye. Sort of on his own now, just got to get his head down and keep running these laps. Be some good points on the board for race 1. And Welly, he's put a second or so into gold now by the looks of things, so yeah, gold. I'm sure we'll be hoping that Welly Bob's in front has a moment or makes him a little mistake and lets him back in. Dennis then. Oh, Fuds has closed up on Dennis now then, so I'm sure Dennis will be looking in his mirror going, well, he was a few seconds away earlier, but he's getting closer, and Tyre Slayer is pushing, I'm sure, to catch up with the 2 guys in front and Stevie. And Ricky there. Just on his own. The wrecking ball. So back to Jonesy then, the leader. Touched the grass there with his rear wheel, but so far so good. Mickey's starting to catch a little bit though. Been a very good race from him so far, Mickey. I'm sure he'd be happy with P2, but I'm sure he'd like to be P1. Oh, and Blackie's past Bowman then. In the battle for 3rd and 4th. Right then, right. If these 2 are battling, might be able to catch them up a little bit. And Welly has well and truly put some time into gold now. Gold then in 7th, doing a good job so far. Just got to keep it on the tarmac here. Still a good bit of this race to go really. Anything can happen. Dennis still in 8th. Fuds has caught him right up now in that Mercedes of his. Let's hop on board with Fuds then, see if he can catch Dennis up anymore in this sector. Oh, Dennis with a big moment in front. Yeah, he seems to be catching, does Fuds. He wants that 8th position off of Dennis. Oh, he's catching him right up here. These two about to have a good little battle. Oh, Fuds mowing the grass a little bit there, but he's back and getting it stopped. So we'll go back with the leaders. Jonesy is still leading, who is now right there. So I think Jonesy might have had a moment somewhere on this lap, because he was on his own at the start of the second lap, and now Mickey is right there. So Blackie then up into third, and he has just pulled away down the straight from Bowman. Right, trying to catch Bowman up. That's super. Welly. Just coming round now to start his third and final lap. Same with Gold. Dennis. Oh, Dennis getting sideways again. Fudd's just behind him. Tyre Slayer's catching these two up now, as he's about to start his last lap. Stevie coming down the straight. And Ricky is there in the distance, so they'll be starting their last laps in a minute. He then still leads. And let's hop on board with Mickey Moo. See what he can do through this sector. See if he can catch him up some more. Come down here then. Very fast section of the track. What's he doing? 164. Before he has to apply a little bit of brake. Now hard on the brakes. He's got it stopped. I'm sure Jonesy will be looking in his rear view mirror a lot more than he was earlier. Let's hop back on board with Jonesy then. Yeah, nice. Nice and smooth with the steering. Well, it's a very easy track to, once you've lost your rhythm, the mistakes just keep on coming. Well, he is so far so good this lap, doing what he needs to, keeping the car on the track. So Blackie then in third, Bowman in fourth. Right, in fifth. Welly sixth. Gold seventh still. Fuds, so Fuds has passed Dennis then. And Dennis has now got tyre to the back of him as well. I believe that message on Tyre Slayer's car is for Ricky J. I am not your target. And Stevie in 11th then. Ricky 12th. Jonesy still leading, having an absolutely great race. Mickey is right there behind him. There's a big moment out of that corner though, but it did much trouble and he is able to carry on, but he is really hunting him down now. This could be a very, very close finish if they stay this close. Blackie, yeah, it's just down the road a bit now. I don't think he'll be involved for the fight for first and second, but looks like third will be his. Bowman, yeah, it's just dropped a couple of seconds now to Blackie, so I'm sure he'll be happy with fourth. Welly. Oh, so Welly's overtaken Rye then, so Rye must have had a moment then. And has now dropped down to sixth on the last lap as well. I'm sure he will be gutted. Your choice words said, I'm sure. But sixth is still a very good result round here, especially. It's not the easiest of tracks. Gold then. It's been in seventh for really most of this race, I think, but it's doing very well. Keeping it on the tarmac. Get himself some good points on the board to start this round 3. Tyre Slayer is trying to hunt him down, I'm sure. Who knows, they could get pretty close towards the end, and he takes a couple of mistakes. Oh, and Fuds is right on Tyre Slayer though, and Dennis is also just there as well, so this could get interesting between these three as we come to the end of this lap. And Stevie and Rick are just sort of on their own really, so we'll go back to Jonesy then. Is Mickey Moo still quite close? Oh no, so Mickey Moo's dropped off then. Maybe he's had a little mistake, a little run off somewhere. Blackie anywhere near him? Not really, not enough to trouble him. Yeah, and Bowman's just dropped off of him now, so I think he's happy with fourth. Welly Bob then. Oh, so Rye is still there. I wonder if he's just waiting for this back straight that's coming up in a little bit. We shall come back to that. I think we'll go back with the leaders then. So Jonesy has got himself a nice gap again. And looks like he's going to take this race 1 victory as he navigates this corner. And it's now time for the long straight. What's he managing to get out of this Cozzy down there? On 6.2 so far. Six 5, 6.6, 6.7, 6.8. Cool. As he gets it slowed down then. So one last corner to navigate, and Jonesy will win race 1 then. So congratulations to him, absolutely great race, and he takes the race 1 victory. And Mickey Moo then, P2, I'm sure he'll be more than happy with that. Some good points on the board. Blackie takes third then, and Bob the line in fourth. Welly Bob will take fifth. Rye fifth for most of the race, but takes sixth. Gold navigating these last few corners. Oh, with Tyre Slayer right on him. Oh, so Gold will take seventh then. Tyre Slayer eighth. Dennis will take ninth, will he? He will. Fuds 10th. Stevie Sideways will take 11th. And Ricky will take 12th by the looks of things. So, yeah, absolutely brilliant race by Jonesy then. And he takes a race 1 victory. Mickey Moo second and Blackie third. And they were your podium guys. So yeah, plenty of action in the race, that's for sure. And that brings an end to race 1. I will be back soon with race 2, guys. Thanks for watching.